Hello out there, welcome back to Europa Universalis IV on ATCB. I am the Bastard, and I am the immortal ruler of the Danemark. Yeah, I've got the Burgundian Hyper Emperor with me as well, him Neill. Hello.
Hello, otherwise known as Duke Charles the Bold.
But mainly the Hyper Emperor.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Obviously nothing has changed since last time. I'm still kind of bumbling along. I don't really want to go to war with Danzig, or with the Teutonic Order for Danzig, until this Muscovy situation is kind of diffused a bit. I don't know.
I doubt they'll attack you anytime soon, because they're weaker than you.
Okay. The Iberian wedding.
Okay. Yes, Aragon is now under personal union with Castile.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was just trying to make Castile like me. Now I'm their rival. This seems unfair.
Do you reckon I should go for it?
Teutonic Order? Yeah, my only concern is they beat back the Poles recently.
Right.
I mean, it could be fun. It could be fun.
It could be fun. Maybe I should move my army.
Do you have any claims?
At the very least.
You do?
I do, yeah. I've got the thing on Danzig, yeah.
I think move everything into position as if you're going to.
Okay, I'll move everyone to Gotland. That seems like a good jumping off point. Oh, all my transport fleets are busy. Is that because they're mothballed?
Quite likely, yes.
Yes. Okay, I will bring them out of mothballingness. Which is presumably just by clicking on mothball again?
Yeah, and then you have to wait until they reach 100%.
Yeah, okay. And then I'll just move them over automatically. That's fine. I'd rather do that than fuss about.
Sure.
I'm aware it may cost me a bit extra, I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, march yourself. Oh, you Scottish bastards building a spy network again. In the meantime, march yourself over to Kalmar. Moving my army out won't increase unrest, will it? Kind of moving my army out of Neva.
It will. It will. It won't increase unrest, but it will decrease the amount you've decreased unrest. Right. So basically, having an army in there reduces unrest.
Right.
But you're already at 0 without that because you crushed a rebellion recently.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and I need to cancel that missionary, don't I? Because he's pointless until something happens so that I can... Presumably I have to change the culture first or something? Because that's what's giving him his negatives. His non-accepted culture is -2%.
Where's that in...
That's Neva.
Neva. Yeah, but the biggest thing is the bit saying separatism. That just decays every year. And also the active missionary. So if you can't convert Neva, I would call back the missionary. Because it gives 6 unrest, even if it will never succeed.
Okay. Cancel missionary. Alrighty then.
And then you'll get a pop-up like you do with a build something pop-up saying a missionary would be successful here.
As if I could build anything. Oh, I know what you mean, though. One of the flags at the top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a marketplace in more than 3 provinces. Okay. Yeah, that's one I've got at the moment. Okay.
I should probably fabricate claims on France.
Well, it's probably about time.
Well, I'll just get Champagne, Flanders to like me. When I try to annex Flanders? 40 years. Okay, that's really not a hurry then.
States demand control of provinces.
Sure, they do.
The clergy control less than their minimum desired amount. Do anything about this or just leave it?
Give them land.
Okay.
So, find land which has high tax and low manpower and give it to the clergy. So Nord-Jylland would be a perfect example.
Repay my loan? Nord-Jylland is a perfect example. Okay.
Yes.
So how do I give this to the clergy?
You click on the buildings sticky out bit. And there is a bit below which says estates. Click on that and then click clergy.
Buildings, estates. Aha, I see. Will this drop the amount of income I get from it in any way, or...?
No.
Oh.
It will actually increase it.
I just saw it do that. But presumably the other estates will then start wanting more stuff and blah, blah,
no,
blah, blah,
but
blah. Or...
each estate wants land relative to your overall amount of land. So the reason the clergy started wanting some is you called more land, therefore there's more that they wanted.
Right.
Therefore you were no longer at 15%.
Okay, gotcha.
But the reason you wanted to give it a high tax one is that the clergy, giving a province to an estate, gives that province autonomy. So that province now has 25% autonomy.
Yep.
But that autonomy doesn't apply to the estate's stat. So clergy are autonomy free for tax.
Right.
And nobles are autonomy free for manpower and so on.
Okay.
So you want a high tax, and then they also give you a tax bonus on top of that.
Okay, no problem. Incidentally, I got a new heir, Sophie.
Good.
Here we go.
So
We've got an event pop up: Assassination of Noble. Noble families were the bullocks of power during these times. Assassination of a powerful house leader was seen as a critical blow to those families' fortunes. As time marches on, some noble houses might see their fortunes rise, while others could lose all their power. The resulting envy would often result in rivalries and even murder. Let them solve it among themselves, which loses me 15 legitimacy but gains 10 loyalty for the nobility estate. Or take control of the situation, which loses me 50 administrative power, which I can kind of afford. The nobility estate loses 10 loyalty.
You're going to choose between losing nobility loyalty and what was the other one?
Either lose legitimacy and gain loyalty, or lose administrative power and lose loyalty.
Lose legitimacy.
Yeah, I was saying, yeah. Because that's 2 losses versus 1 loss, basically. Yeah. In a way.
Plus legitimacy, it's far less important than admin points.
Yeah. And also I want to spend my admin points on a tech very soon.
Really want more diplomats.
In August. Okay. Yeah, moving my troops over to Gotland, which is a fairly good staging point for invading Danzig, I reckon. Is the only reason to have forts non-mothballed if that area is being invaded?
Or you think, yes. Generally at war, you don't want to mothball much at all.
Right. Yes. Okay, let's mothball that transport fleet again. Fleet needs to be in port, so put them in port in Gotland, because that's where they need to come out. Anyway, there we go. Recall that diplomat, please. Did you actually get mothballed there? Just have a look. Come on.
You should have an anchor symbol.
Yes, they are mothballed. The thing has started going around the thing. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I've got a spare diplomat here. Spare 2 diplomats. Sweden loves me. As does Norway, I think. Yep, they're both still at max after my diplomat's heading in. Which means I've got no ongoing penalties towards them, right? So that's pretty good.
Should be.
Nice. Where's a good target for my 2 diplomats, Neill?
Fabricate more in the Teutonic Order.
Okay. So how do I do that? Go to diplomacy, presumably?
I know somewhere. Fabricate in Lubeck and Riga, if you can.
In Lubeck and Riga. I've already got a claim on Lubeck. Because
then
of
Riga.
my thing.
Yes.
Riga, help me out. Where's Riga?
It is the small city-state in the Livonian Order. It is grey.
In the Livonian Order. Gotcha. So, walk me through this. Riga, click on diplomacy screen, yeah?
Yep. Then covert actions.
Covert actions.
Build spy network.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you'll be able to do it. But the reason I suggest...
Do the same with the Teutonic Order?
Yes.
Okay.
But the reason I say that is because after you have taken Teutonic Order stuff, you obviously want Lubeck. And Lubeck's allies are either in the Holy Roman Empire or Riga. Okay. So you could attack Riga.
Take them out of the picture and then...
No. You could attack Riga for your claim on Riga, but bring Lubeck in and take Lubeck instead.
Ah, I see.
because
Okay.
they're an ally.
And thus avoid angering the Holy Roman Empire.
Exactly.
Just go, well, they attack me.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly. I never meant to attack them. I was just attacking its friend that I knew would bring it in.
Absolutely. Okay. So let's move back, but I have enough, but yeah. So are you full? It's sometimes difficult to tell when these tech bars are full and when they're just nearly full. Because there's kind of no actual indicator of that.
Why would you need an indicator? That's just preposterous.
See, so I can get this administrative technology, but it is listed at minus 10% from neighbour bonus. Is that the minus
Yes.
thing you said I don't want to touch?
No, you don't want it when it's got plus. Minus is good.
Oh, okay.
It costs you less.
Cool. I can get it now, so I'm getting it now.
Cool.
Temples. Can now build churches. Ooh, my next administrative tech is national ideas. That sounds cool.
It is good. I have been
Sounds
spending
good.
all my admin on cause, so I come nowhere near that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I feel like upgrading some manpower again somewhere.
Do you know?
So let's find somewhere, as you said last turn, where I can move something to a 9 or a 10, did you say? Is that the right?
Yeah, ideally.
Okay, well, Colding is on 8, and Nordjylland is on 8. Colding has a fort, so that's more apt for a bit more manpower. So let's spend a bit on some manpower there.
The min-maxer in me cringes at your decision-making criteria.
Should I basically be just pumping everything into one of the three in different provinces, if you see what I mean? So, like, one province,
So,
you should
not
put
always.
everything in manpower, and one province, blah, blah, blah.
If you want to min-max with the estates, then that can be good. It was more just... Yeah, I figured that would be your...
Even in games with no role-playing, Neill, I have to roleplay.
I know.
Okay, that seems appropriate. What the hell? Let's do that. It'd give me 325 more men. Do they automatically build up?
Yes, over time. If you mouse over manpower on the top, it will tell you, in fact.
Cool. Okay. So I don't need to do anything to recruit extra people or anything. They just automatically fill up.
No, although you can request the estate to give you more, but it makes them
Okay.
like you a bit less
Yeah,
for a
I'm
while.
not too bothered about that now. So it's kind of up to me when I try and launch this thing against the Teutonic Order, isn't it, really? I'm just sat here. And now they're kind of bothered by heretics at the moment as well, so it might be quite a good point in time to jump on them.
It's not bad reasoning. Not bad reasoning.
Right, let's unmothball our fleet. Again. Wait for them to get to 100%. And I'm right in saying I literally just declare war and walk in, right? There's no big preparatory things to be done.
Nope, that's it.
Lund is now the seat of a new cardinal. He is loyal to Denmark.
Excellent.
So that's like is that like a candidate? He'll end up being a potential candidate for the Pope sort of thing.
The more popes, the more cardinals you have, the faster you gain influence in the Curia.
Right.
So in the number in the bottom right, where there's the scepters.
The papal influence thing, so
Yeah.
I can
You can
spend
basically
on those
ignore
boosts and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, you can ignore that until you reach 50.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, that's nice. Nice. Okay.
That's not 100% accurate, but that gets the gist.
Yeah, sure. Come on, fleet. Get to 100%. Anyone would think I've been repeatedly bringing you in and out of mothballs.
Perish the thought.
Oh, they defeated the heretics. Still, they should be in post-war. Slight decrease, I guess.
Maybe.
So, maybe. Let's find out. This fleet's taking a while to demothball. Danzig itself does not have a fort, which is a good thing. Marienburg does, though. So just 2 kill. Ooh, so does Osterode. Quite a lot of forts here, actually.
Hmm.
Huh. Should I go in first in their mothballed fort? In case they demothball it before I get to it?
They will demothball it immediately, but
won't it have a time to come back up?
Garrison.
So that's quite... Smack them in Königsberg. Because it's got a mothballed fort.
And then march half your army to Osterode if you can. How big is that army?
21k. I don't know how big theirs is.
Oh, so that's what was theirs. Theirs is currently... Okay, theirs is currently 4k, and the manpower is 3k. So smacking them now would probably be good as you outnumber them.
Yep, I've also just got to 100%. So I'm going to pause because I like to...
I'll do that for you.
Thank you. Teutonic Order. Hello. Declare what? Oh, I have no diplomats to send. Recall the diplomat, please. That was foolish. Muscovy diplomats, you're not doing any good there, frankly. Well, you probably are a little bit, but... stop relations improvement. Confirm. Okay, we need to unpause to get my diplomat back. Okay, the Skeel family now want me to pay off some of their debt. Which I can afford to do. That's fine. Let's continue this little back and forth event tree and see where it goes.
It's more back and back and back because you're paying for everything.
That's true, but there was initially a kind of thing. Okay, here we go. Let's pause again. Declare war. So, where are we? Conquest. Take Danzig. War goal is take Danzig, yes. Call allies Burgundy. Yes, might as well. Enemy allies are Mecklenburg and the Livonian Order. That's weird. So I can tick and untick on the enemy allies?
Yeah,
on the
okay.
Livonian Order?
If you tick the enemy allies, that means they become co-belligerents. Co-belligerents are cheaper to take their territory, but they bring in all their allies as well.
Yeah, which I don't want to do.
Which you don't want to do.
Okay, there's nothing to do on this other than... Because I can't add any more war goals, no?
No, not at this point.
Okay, that's fine. Confirm.
Oh, you called me in.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that bad?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Never mind. Because if I decline, I lose diplomatic reputation and prestige.
All right. Sorry.
But if I accept, I'm in a war I don't want to be in.
Okay. You don't have to do anything.
No, I'm going to sit here, and if you need me, I will gladly come.
Okay.
But until then, I will
Well,
sit here.
it looks with their... Unless the Livonian Order throws lots in, and if they have lots and they want to, then it looks like I'll be all right.
I think you outnumber all three of them together.
Then that's
your own.
Just grand.
Yes. In fact, you do outnumber all three of them without your minions.
Ooh, my transport ships are in a naval battle, which I'm winning thoroughly. Yeah. Wow. That was a massacre.
Good.
And hopefully... here comes Sweden.
Here comes Sweden.
It's very handy having Norway and Sweden so keen on me.
It is. I'm really enjoying having my minions. I mean, loyal subjects.
And here's Norway. Friends.
When...
Minions. Countrymen. It's taken me a good long while to transport my troops over the Baltic.
It takes a very long time to disembark troops. Very, very long time. Normally, if you control the destination province, which obviously you don't, docking is quicker normally.
Fair enough. Here I am, I'm in there now. So Königsberg, obviously they demothballed their fort. It says fully maintained, so I don't think I got there quick enough.
No, never mind. Happens.
So it goes. That's fine. So there's no point running around with a split-up army now. I'll just slowly parade through here, taking things, I think.
Yes.
I'll work my way to Danzig, because after all, that is where I want to be.
Yes, and the longer you don't control it, the longer there is a static. Okay. There is a ticking penalty. But I don't think that will really affect you, because you should crush them so thoroughly that the speed will not be of the essence. Hopefully.
Just waiting for my entire army to get in there now.
Yeah, and hopefully your minions will deal with Mecklenburg and Livonian Order, leaving. Because otherwise, I would have targeted them first. But your minions will do it anyway.
It's a shame my general is relatively bad at siege, if I remember rightly. I think that's the thing he has none at.
You're correct. 1220.
But oh well. In a way, I'd rather have him have none at that than other things, because sieges are just a matter of waiting, essentially. So, whereas the other things he could legitimately die with, whereas this is a bit less.
It depends later on, or when you're fighting in the middle of the Holy Roman Empire and it's a mess. It's very useful. But no, you're absolutely right. Right now, it's not too useful.
Oh, Holstein's arrived, and they're besieging Danzig.
Who am my rivals? I should make my rivals just embargoed.
Will my subjects have called their allies in?
No.
Because I can think of no other reason why Holland and Flanders are here fighting with me.
Because they're my subjects.
Ah, I see. Well, thank you for your subject support. Wow, they just railed Danzig. Oh, it has no fort. That's probably why. That's probably why. Well, they're helping significantly, because now Danzig is in my control. 10% already? Seems pretty good.
Indeed.
Yes, this was a good idea. I only hope that Muscovy doesn't start on me right now.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Ah, Sweden are taking on the Livonians. Ooh, badly. They just threw 2k against a 10k stack.
Idiots.
Mildly foolish. And they're dead. All dead.
I don't know if mildly quite covers it. Oh, because ask Novgorod if you can. Actually, no, I'll do it. No, I can't. If you can, ask Novgorod for movement rights, because the problem is they can't get to Livonian Order, so they're moving them 3k at a time.
Ah, right, I see. Hold on one second.
Either that, or ask Lubeck and Pomerania for access. They can come in via Mecklenburg.
Okay, 1 second. I just got an event. A monk has started a doctrinal dispute that verges on the edge of heresy when he claimed there was no purgatory and saying prayers for the dead would not assist their passage into heaven. Apparently this is threatening the very unity of our church. Either he is probably a heretic, Catholicism gains plus 1% reform desire and gain 2 papal influence, or sorry, there is nothing you can do for your dead loved ones. Which means Catholicism lose 1% reform desire and gain 5 unrest in Finn. I'm going to get the 2 papal influence.
Okay.
Is that not what you'd want? Every time I do this, I go, I'll choose this, and you go,
No, it's fine.
Tell me what reform desire is.
I like increasing reform desire. But reform desire, when it reaches certain thresholds, it makes it more likely that the Reformation will happen.
Okay, the one I was going to choose, it does increase reform desire.
I was more making the noise about how bad both the choices were.
Oh, right, I see.
Rather than that you made them.
That's fine. Okay, so you reckon I need to get access from who, sorry?
Well, if you can, Novgorod, but they might tell you to get lost.
Yeah.
In which case, ask Lubeck and then... Well, ask Lubeck, but then at least they'll go to... Lubeck and then Mecklenburg and then Pomerania.
Oh god, that's 3 people I have to send diplomats to.
But otherwise, look, Sweden's just sending its troops again at 3k stacks.
Okay, so what do I need? I need to ask for...
Military access. It is under...
Oh, my queen just gave me 50 military power.
That's nice.
She has excellent military access. Ask for military access, there we go. Request access to their land. Yes, confirm. Sent a diplomat. And I'm going to do Herald from Pomerania. Oh, it's really quick. Okay. That's cool.
No, but their capital's in there to yours.
Confirm. And then... Yep. Okay. And then Lubeck, yeah?
Yes.
Yep, cool. I think I've just done it. I did Lubeck, I did Mecklenburg, I did Pomerania.
Hopefully that might mean your vassals
That might mean my vassals start. Yeah, they were all really happy to do it.
Are they going to work out the right way? Oh,
They've
no,
sent their
sweet.
fleet another direction.
That's a good start. That is a good start.
The main army is still just sat in Viborg.
Well, where else would it be?
Not fleet, sorry, army.
But obviously you just can't understand or perceive their grand plan.
Yeah, that'll be the case. Okay. Well, this war is proceeding, albeit in a slightly boring fashion. Norway is trying to take Marienburg and doing a relatively good job. It's now at 0%. I'm still at minus 14% in Königsberg with far less troops, but far more troops rather. But I don't know, maybe the castle's better or something, or just bad rolls, I guess.
That does tend to happen.
Oof! I just gained 14% in one roll.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know what the Swedes are doing really.
They're guarding the flank that you didn't know existed.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm going to annex Nevers any second. Will gain me an extra 1 diplomacy a month.
Nice. Where's my other diplomat gone? I'm building a spy connection, spy network in Denmark.
You sure that's right? You're building a spy network?
No. Sorry, Riga and Teutonic Order. Okay, I'm going to resend the other one to Muscovy.
And because I'm at war, I can't annex Nevers.
That's interesting. I'm their rival, but they would definitely give me military access.
Happens.
I'm going to try and improve my relations there. I had another fleet thing that happened. I didn't actually read whether I even won it or not. I just assumed I had. And the war score seems to have gone up. So yes. The Battle of the Eastern Baltic Sea just went up. So
Excellent. Nevers is now been annexed thoroughly.
But the Swedes have managed to lose 2 land battles.
That's because they were complete
which doesn't help me. I can't see them. Okay, they're marching their army west, so presumably they have spotted the route through.
Yes, looks like it.
Yes, defenders, desert. I don't blame you. In the face of my Danish might.
You are no longer a great power. The Mamluks have taken over.
Aww.
I think you'll get it back as soon as you conquer this land.
Bloody Mamluks. Ooh, I've got too many diplomatic relations.
Yes.
Because of the military access. But I can strip it off. I don't need that military access once I've finished the war. It's fine. Right. What does that actually mean I'm losing? Costs me 1 diplomatic power. I'm still increasing, so it's fine.
This is a very unusual situation, because the great powers of the world right now are Ming, France, Castile, Poland, Ottomans, Timurids, Burgundy, and Mamluks. And what's very interesting is that you've not played EU4 properly before, have you?
No.
Because what happens if... Is it 1490 or 1500? I think 1500. There is a chance, basically, that the Duke of Burgundy dies and that the land is divided between various combinations. Mm-hmm. So it's rare for Burgundy to be sticking around powerful for so long.
Yeah.
And this can't happen because I'm a player.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see how that affects the...
Well, the most interesting thing is, for me, is that I never see Burgundy in the Great Powers list.
Yeah.
It's going to stay there.
But U4 has that... One thing it does have in common with CK2, right, is that kind of almost sim-like... what will happen if you nudge this?
Yes,
to like exactly. Because even though it doesn't have a preordained thing, it has events that kind of try and nudge it in a roughly historical direction, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Which are changed if you do... There's certain game modes where you can have like differently generated things, right? And stuffs. Oh, you bastards, they just leapt into the siege. Does that cancel all my siege effort?
No.
Okay, good. Because I am massacring them. But...
No, it just pauses it.
Okay, that's fine. I am absolutely massacring them. So.
Yes, it would be a right pain if it caused proper problems.
Yeah, I was going to say. That was a foolish thing to do, Teutonic Order. I guess they had to try.
I should imagine they were quite desperate.
Yeah, so as I was saying, like that kind of sim aspect is quite interesting. Yeah, the Crimean Khanate have sought Ottoman protection.
Yes, that happens.
So yeah, that's interesting. Do you ever in EU4 end up with some really crazy ahistorical sort of, I don't know, like Switzerland ruling Europe sort of things?
Particularly if one is the player, yes.
Yeah.
But the best thing is when one plays outside of Europe, and especially if you're playing somewhere very far outside, and you discover Europe, you think, how the hell did that happen?
Yeah. Where like Norway still exists, but it's entirely in Italy, sort of thing.
Yes. Things like that. Hello, Tiamat. Tiamat is bored with me. She says I'm not being very interesting.
Tiamat is Neill's dog.
What else would one name a dog? She is looking at me as if to say...
Because with no introduction, there is something of a concern that Tiamat might be your child or your wife or something for someone who doesn't know.
I don't think I've been fortunate enough to meet any human who's called Tiamat.
That siege is not moving now. And when I... Yeah.
Okay, this is a lot of forts in one place. I do not need so many forts in one place. I need one there.
Okay. That siege hasn't moved number since the battle.
That's fine.
I'm no longer a great power.
You will be soon.
It had another monthly tick and did not move.
That does happen.
Okay.
It's unfortunate, but it does happen.
Ugh. Oh, I won the siege. There we go. Okay, where has no fort? Ermland. Let's go there.
What you could even do at this point is split your army into 3 and just besiege down all 3 provinces simultaneously.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Okay. I have no response to that.
I'll click split in half. That'll do at least something for me.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can go to... Or Ortelsberg? Or Telsberg? Either way. Oh, my spy network got discovered in Riga.
You can just send them back shortly.
I've nearly occupied their entire territory.
Good. Ooh. Oh. Castile paid all the foreign debt of Provence. Interesting. When can I go to war with them again? Maybe never. Of wildest stuff. Nice.
So, how... I may have asked this before. Oh, bloody hell. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. I misread which side was larger.
I see. Yes, that could be a concern.
I thought it was 15k versus 3k against me, but it was not. How do I increase war score once I occupy everything?
Well, in this case, it's their allies, so siege
Right.
down Livonian order.
Although I'm quite happy for them to just keep sending smaller armies my way, because it's just feeding my war score.
Well, given how much you probably want to take, I'd be tempted to start looking now on the diplomacy screen, so make sure you have a diplomat free. Because it may be that the land you want, you might have to wait until Tuchel is down anyway. It may be that you have enough war score for the land you want and you can't get anything else.
Right, fair enough.
Not continuing.
I do have 62 war score already.
Exactly, it's quite a lot.
Yes, the Livonian Order just lost a hell of a lot of their army. Up against me. Which is good.
That is good.
Come on, Tuchel. Fall. I guess I could move my other army over there. I'm just wary of them getting Memel back. It's right on that border. I can start heading back if I see them there. I think the Livonians are occupied defending their own territory now.
Yes, it does certainly look that.
From Norway and Sweden now. Bit of extra troopage around that castle won't hurt.
Well, my vassals seem to have returned home.
Yeah, I haven't seen them since they first arrived, pretty much.
Must have got bored.
Come on. If you fall, I can... Ooh, nobles demand privileges. Well, do you. Lose 10 prestige, or nobility loses 5 loyalty and gain +2 national unrest. Thoughts?
What were the options again, sorry?
Lose 10 prestige, or the nobility estate loses 5 loyalty and I gain 2 national unrest.
What's the loyalty of your nobility?
56.4.
You can lose a little bit. Lose a loyalty.
Okay.
You can go down as 40%.
Ooh, a peace offer.
Their peace offers are almost never worth taking.
They'll see Danzig. They'll give me 10% of their income each month for 10 years. They'll pay 48 ducats. Yeah. And
yeah, you can do better.
Stuff. Okay. Decline.
I reckon you wait until you've sieged Tuchel, and then you can probably take more. So you probably want to take Danzig, Marienburg, and Ermland, because they're part of one area.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Eventually the whole Baltic will be mine. Goldingen's been occupied by the Livonian Order. Where the fuck's Goldingen? Honestly have no idea where that is. It's not mine. I have no idea where that is.
Bohemia is allied with the Ottomans. And with Brandenburg, never see that.
Ugh, they've gone back to Memel. Assholes. Oh, I ran out of money. Did I? I didn't run out of money. I've got 87. Oh, I took 91 as well. Oh, for God's sake.
You can probably take your army and... Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, let's deal with these guys. Yeah, they're running away. Oh, they're getting close to my amount, though.
That's why you need to keep putting them down.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at Livonian Order. They have 11,000 troops and 7,500 manpower.
They've got 17 next to my 21. Worth attacking?
Ooh, not across a river.
No, across a river. Okay, that's fine. I'll stay here.
They have to come to you anyway because you have the fort. And whilst they're blocking you here, they are leaving the northern territory ripe for the taking.
Yeah.
I might be tempted if I were you now to cancel the movement pact you have with Pomerania and Mecklenburg and so on, but it doesn't look like anyone's going to need it.
Okay. Cancel military access. Okay. Oh, come on, Tuchel. Provincial unrest. Crap.
How much?
16.4. Basically in all of Danish Russia.
So as long as you win this war fast, then you can get your troops back. Okay, well, it shouldn't be that long for Tuchel. Tuchel, I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's just sat at 35%. Come on, little fort. How's my tech looking? Me. Alright.
Good start.
Yeah. Yay! Okay. There. Pause. There we go. Okay, let's try and do this. So, I'm at 78%, which seems pretty good. So I'll select the option to offer a peace deal. Yes.
Yes.
So, oh god, yeah, I remember the awkwardness of this.
I've clicked on it in the map. That's probably the easiest way.
Yeah. So, seed provinces: Danzig.
Yep.
Marienburg and Ermland.
Yep.
Because you said they're the same
thing,
right?
Area of Pomerania.
So that peace offer value is 45.
Cool. And then I would do war reparations.
Okay, so that is
in the one to the right.
Treaties.
Yep.
Okay. You don't think I should try for more territory?
I mean, you could. You could. Quite easily. In fact, if you took East Prussia, starting with Königsberg and Memel. Memel's very nice, obviously. Yeah, see if we can get Königsberg and Memel.
So what? How do I... Like, is it just literally when the green tick goes away?
Yeah, when it goes to a red cross.
Right, it's at a green tick now with Königsberg and Memel.
Okay, what about the number... If you mouse over to the left, there's a bit of land with red lines that's aggressive expansion.
80.
80?
80.
When you mouse over it, what does it say?
This will cause Denmark to suffer between 1 and 80 aggressive expansion relations penalty with 125 countries. These countries might join a coalition against Denmark, Livonian Order, Teutonic Order, Pomerania, Brandenburg, Riga, Novgorod, Bohemia.
Okay. Well, that's not as bad as it could be. It's not necessarily that bad. So it's what, Pomerania, Brandenburg, Bohemia.
Livonian and Teutonic, Riga, Novgorod.
They're going to be in a peace against you anyway. So the only way, because they're in a truce, so the coalition is going to consist of Pomerania, Brandenburg, and Bohemia.
I would gain 57% overextension.
Okay, how about if you untick Memel?
If I untick Memel, that moves my aggressive expansion down to 67.
Do the others still join?
Mm-hmm.
But if you untick Königsberg?
That reduces it to 49, and the only country listed is the Livonian Order.
You see, I reckon you could probably win against Brandenburg, Saxony, and Bohemia, as that would be basically what all the coalition would exist as.
Mm-hmm.
Only problem is they're allies. So if Brandenburg declared against you, they'd bring in Poland.
Well, ultimately,
I'd just take these three.
Yeah, my mission was just to get Danzig, so I'm happy with these three together. I can add in war reparations. Sounds good to me.
And then more ducats.
Which is where? Sorry. Oh, just the plus tick.
Yeah.
And just keep going until the green tick goes away. What is the peace offer value? Does that need to be equal to my war score?
No.
No. Okay.
Let's just say no.
Okay. I've gone to the max number of ducats, and I'm still on a green tick.
Okay, see if you can go to any of the other tabs and find something interesting. I can't imagine what.
Revoke cause. Chelmno. Release nations. Annul treaties.
Do you want Poland to like you more?
Yeah, well, I mean, why not?
Then you could get them to revoke Chelmo, because then Poland would like you more because you've removed the claim that the Teutons have on it.
Okay, that is still a green tick.
And just try other options for things like that. Are there any alliances you want to cancel?
Let me have a look.
Only ally with the Livonian Order.
All treaties and I don't care about the rivalries. I mean, there's rivalry. There's
no, you don't gain anything
military
from
access.
I would just leave it at that. To be honest, if you've got all the ducats, you've got all their war preparations, you've got the provinces. It seems fine. Good result.
Nothing like fleet basing.
Nah,
enforced military access.
No, I find those just aren't useful enough because your enemies have access where you have access.
And would giving a peace offer that's lower than what I could take, will that make them hate me less?
No.
Okay, never mind. Send demand. Hooray! Close.
Ermland Danzig.
Fine. Yeah. What's that bit called? Danish.
Pomerelia.
Cool. Right, I'm moving my army straight back to Neiva.
Yeah, and I think now is probably a good time to end the session.
Yes, definitely. Cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. This exciting unveiling of Danish Pomerelia. And we'll see you next time for more on ATCB. Goodbye.
Bye.